So the whole purpose of meditation then is to get beyond the analytical mind and enter the operating system where those subconscious programs exist. So then we can begin to take limited beliefs, unconscious habits and behaviors, and begin to reprogram them, become more self-serving or more effective. Now, you can't change the subconscious mind with your conscious mind. You have to get beyond the analytical mind in order to do that. So some people have a very thin veil between their conscious mind and their subconscious mind. And the thinner the veil between your conscious mind and subconscious mind, the more you are suggestible to information. In other words, just like the child, that information can enter the subconscious mind and begin to have an effect on us. So we want to be more suggestible during the meditative process because we want to accept, believe, and surrender to certain thoughts without analyzing it, so we can begin to program our subconscious mind. So then others have a very thick veil or thick barrier between their conscious mind and their subconscious mind, and they're less suggestible to information. And suggestibility is your ability to accept, believe, and surrender to information without analyzing it. So information doesn't pass through the analytical mind as easily. So then the more analytical you are, the less suggestible you are to information. The less analytical you are, the more suggestible you are to information. When you learn how to control your brain waves and move into a state of trance, you pause in your brain, and your brain kind of moves into stasis. And in that state where you're not thinking and analyzing and you're in a state of trance, you're more suggestible to information, and you move your brain waves from the thinking conscious mind into a slower brainwave pattern in the subconscious mind. It also makes sense that as you increase your brain waves, you're all of a sudden increasing your analytical facilities because you're thinking and analyzing more, and your brain is less trance, and you're less suggestible to information. So in the meditative process, as we begin to reprogram those subconscious states of mind and body, what we want to do is learn the skill, learn the formula, apply the tools to practice getting beyond the analytical mind so that you can begin to make those subconscious changes that become more permanent. So when you're living in a subconscious program, just like a program on your computer, the moment you press play or start, it runs automatically. That's exactly what happens subconsciously. And many people have subconscious programs that are defining their lives. Even though their conscious mind wants something else, their subconscious mind may be sabotaging their outcome. So then we have to begin to reprogram that subconscious mind and begin to write a new program. So now that I've laid out the basics of the model of meditation and how you can transcend your analytical mind, your body, your environment, as well as the familiar past and the predictable future in time, in order to create a new life, shouldn't we be meditating on a daily basis? And we live in two states of mind. We either live in a state of survival or we live in a state of creation. And living in survival is living in stress. And the majority of people in this world spend the majority of their time living in stress and living in survival. In that state, it's impossible to create.